Hello, hello, Pisces, my sweet Piscean, my mutable water darling, the most adaptable of the water signs, the 12th house of spirit, secrets, behind the scenes, darling. Jupiter is in Pisces right now, so we are fortunate when we act behind the scenes, but also you're just going to be very lucky for the next 2 months because it is in your sign. It's the planet of expansion and good fortune, right, darling? That's the tea. That's the tea. I should know. I'm thrice ruled by Jupiter, the grand benefic. So I'm letting you know right now, baby, that it's a really good thing to have when it passes into your house. So I have to adapt to achieve my luck by whatever house it passes into. So, the house of secrets, the house of behind the scenes, and the house of spirit, taking the mother spotlight, darling. You're ruled by Pluto, which is also in retrograde until October. So things could get a little rough, but hey, that's why Jupiter's here now, to build you up so it doesn't get so bad. All right? It's me, Miss Honey Blunt, also known as Mrs. Motherfucking Big, and welcome to my table. Welcome to your monthly taroscope for the remaining days of May. I know I'm a little late. I do apologize. A lot has happened. A lot of tea. A lot of big. A lot of big, which I have to be very careful about how I spill tea, darling. You know, sometimes they like to make Nancy Drew look like Nancy Grace, when in reality, she's Nancy Drew, and she's here to get to the bottom of the truth. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. I've lit the sacred flame, darling. So we're going to do 3 knocks, Pisces. Banish all the evil and negativity from my space and yours, darling. How are you, my love? Rain on me. Okay? Okay, mama? Okay. We're going to jump right into it, baby. Thank you, my spirit guide. Oh, okay. And we really did jump right into it. Thank you so much. Our highest good. Okay. All right. Well, listen, if she wants to go, you can go big or go bag, darling. And she's trying to go bag. All right. So we are holding on to the stability that we have, Pisces. This is the material. This is the material stability that we have, right? But also the stability of spirit, lessons that you've learned that are of value, growth that is of value, holding on to it, holding on to something that you have obtained and not letting it go. But, you know, when we hold on to this card, it's because we're not ready to move on to the next step, right? We're just trying to keep it how it is, right? Sometimes if we don't let things go, though, we cannot go from 4 to 5. That's just how it is. So right now you are holding on at 4. I've got another 4 here as well. Let's just check all these babies out. Oh. And then 1 in heart egg. All right. Okay. Sorry, oh my God, my wrist. I really think it's fractured. I gotta go get it x-rayed because maybe I just keep doing too much, but oh my God. You're gonna have to bear with me here, Pisces. It really does hurt. We got the 4 of Wands here, so you are building up a steady foundation, right? No new communication, no new truth coming in right now here with the Ace of Wands in reverse. This could be a marriage card to some, not all, but this is a card of commitment. This is a card of getting a reunion. It's a card of reunions, card of getting ready to meet up with somebody and build the foundation of a palace, foundation of something beautiful, something that's going to be have a lot of longevity to it, sweet Pisces. We've got the Ace of Swords here, though, in reverse, right? And this is, you know, no truth coming in right now. The truth being withheld, right? The universe, you know, the truth has not been manifested to come in, which is, you know, makes sense because we are in that time of Jupiter and Pisces right now, which is where it is going to be kind of behind the scenes, which is really more what you do anyway. It is behind the scenes work. It is the house of secrets, right? Secrets is really withholding the truth. And the High Priestess here. So you are relying on your intuition. You yourself are staying silent, right? You're not communicating. You're not relying on here to know, but more so relying on here to know. I mean, it's a very powerful energy as well. This is also a card of Cancer. So you could you could have some Cancer in your chart. You could have be dealing with a Cancer, right? But this is really about, you know, relying on that moon to bring you in the knowledge. The moon might have brought you in the knowledge, right? We're in the middle of the full moon right now. I've made my moon water. You know how it is. Speaking of my moon water, I must get some. Got a bit of dry mouth, I do. Have a straw. Learn my lesson, right? Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful, mama. Wrist. It's all in the wrist, they say. Ooh, all in the wrist. So we're being mute. We're being silent. We got judgment here, though. Judgment is all about rising up, a call to action. This is about using the better judgment, in fact. This is about, something, you're going to have to make a decision soon. You're going to have to come together with your higher self and form a real decision on whether or not you need to rise up and act in a certain way or not. And perhaps that could be what you're relying on your intuition for, Pisces, right? But these are the other two. I mean, that's a Scorpio card, and this is the Cancer card. Those are the other two water signs, baby. I mean, they're both here. They're both here, but you could have that all in your chart. You could be a triple water sign, like a triple water. Like, you could have a water sign rising, a water sign moon, a water sign sun. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, that's pretty cool. Pretty fabulous, honestly. Honestly. But even if that's not you, right? It's about using our better judgment, using our intuition to figure out how we're going to rise up and what that next move should be, right? And then we have the stability. So you are working too hard. You're doing too much right now. Like, because this is the card of working, right? This is Nikijik the Wizard or Dr. Pitt. There's a bit of confusion about who this card is because they both kind of do the same thing. They're both essentially the same character but with a different name. Honestly, one's in the second book, one's in the seventh book. But even though either one never comes back again, we just assume that they're the same one. But this is all about you're working really hard on your stability. You're working too hard on your stability. Working absolutely too damn hard. And you need to slow it down and you need to take it easy before you experience burnout, right? Because overextension leads to exhaustion and exhaustion leads to not being able to function. Right? So make sure to, discard this workaholism aspect that you've got going on right now, Pisces, and just cast it off yonder, right? You may be working too hard to avoid the heartbreak that you're in the middle of right now. This is heartbreak. This is not healing. This is, this is not being able to heal. This is going through something that's really, really upsetting you right now emotionally, right? That's probably why you're working too hard to get through it and trying to figure out how you should act about it, because you're not getting all the truth that you need, but you are holding on to it because you're not ready to move forward. Underneath it, we got healing, though. I'll show you that because it is all about healing. It's about coming back to taking that moment to come back to the higher self, making sure that our time to heal is the time that we have for us, right? Make sure you can come back to your higher self because that's what it's about. That's what it's about. Connecting to your higher self, healing in the moment, preparing yourself for the next battle. If you're not resting in between battles, then you're not going to be any good for the next one. And that's really the tea. So heal after this heartbreak. That's really what she's saying right here. It's really what she's about. We're going to pull some. I keep going. Hello, Pisces. I really do apologize. I optimized my phone storage, so it cut off, right? But that's the tea. I didn't even get into the Golden Girls deck. I didn't really even get to shuffle anything. So this is, honestly, the best time it could stop. Really. And I'm very grateful for that. It's all about having gratitude, Pisces. It's all about appreciating, right? When you appreciate, it is to increase in value. And when you appreciate something, it can only grow, right, baby? So thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Angels, Answers. We're going to get right into it, clarify this thing. So when I combine these videos, it will not take me too long, okay? We've got the Eight of Swords. We've got the Six of Swords, right? So, realize that you're putting yourself in a self-imposed prison here, right? A little bit, with the heartache and overworking, right? Don't allow yourself to be in a self-imposed prison because you cannot, let something go or put something down. Like, this is really the Eight of Swords right here, baby. And the Eight of Swords is all about that self-imposed prison. This is that episode of the Golden Girls where, they don't give Sophia the ticket. And so they all accidentally get arrested. And then they call Sophia to bail them out. And Sophia says, oh, you didn't give me a ticket to go to this concert with you in the first place. And so which one of you's given up your ticket for me to bail y'all out? And they're like, oh, no, we're not budging on that. We can't give you a ticket. And so she's like, none of these people are my daughter's officer. I don't know any of these women, right? You know what I mean? And then she's like, she bounces out. And the girls have to spend the night in jail because they really did it to themselves by not including Sophia. It's a card of doing it yourself. Self-imposed prison. Right, we got the Six of Swords right now. So you are moving on through the choppy waters a little too slowly, right? It's time to move on. It's time to move to a brighter and happier place. And you need to make that effort to do that, Pisces. It's going to really affect you. No matter how much harsh truth that we learn, it is our responsibility to take it and allow that to propel us forward, right? Allow it to propel us forward by not harping on it, by taking the lessons that it taught us and moving on to a place where we can be happier. That's just the tea. That's the tea, Christine. That's what it is. That's what it is, baby. Okay? That's the tea. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides and Angels. Get you one more card, darling. We'll tell you what it is. Okay. Communication is going to come in soon, right, though, because it fell on the High Priestess. So literally, the real tea is that, like, you know, stay silent. Because if you don't break the silence, then somebody else will. Or if you break that silence, then you're the one that breaks it. Either way, communication is here. But with the High Priestess, I think it's asking you to remain silent and wait for things to be revealed to you, you know? The arrows of love to some, however, the arrows of love to some. So you could be trying to figure out what to do next and be waiting on figuring out what to do next. But the information on what to do next is coming. Got the Ace of Wands in reverse. So you are experiencing a bit of a loss of passion from the universe. It feels like it's not really here right now. And passion is kind of necessary to anything that we do in terms of how we want to grow. So, you know, like I said, quit working so hard. Take that effort to heal and that passion will restore itself. Also, you may really need to have to let something go. Like, just drop it. Seriously, Pisces, just drop it, because it seriously is just gonna, you know, continue as a loss of passion, okay? At the bottom of the deck here, we do have the Five of Wands, darling. The Five of Wands. This is about conflict. Unnecessary conflict is the theme of this right here. Unnecessary conflict, baby. Absolutely not. This is the episode of the Golden Girls where they go bowling, and they don't have to, you know, compete against each other like this. I mean, it's a bowling competition. They don't have to be that obsessed with winning, but they are. They are that obsessed with winning. And so here they are is the Five of Wands, right? But it's a passionate conflict. It's unnecessary, but it's passionate. And someone comes out victorious of a conflict. That's just how it is. But, you know, if you can't be fighting your best if you're not letting go, right? This is conflict with others. That's what it is. It's conflict it's conflict outside of the self. So, but you are going to have to be very careful that you don't get in a self-imposed prison through this. You're going to have to, you know, make the correct move if you want to get out of it unscathed. And that's just the tea. But don't work too hard or you may not get out of it. I mean, that's the bag, Pisces. You know how it is. Take it easy, and you can't be hard on yourself. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides and Angels. Truly, truly, truly grateful. I'm going to pull some advice, my darling, and then that's going to be it. I'm going to leave you behind. Not behind, you know what I mean. I'm going to leave you here. I'm going to leave you here. Not here, but wherever you were. I'm going to leave you where you were. And that's just the tea. Because, listen, I didn't ask for a free ride. I didn't ask for a free ride. I only asked you to show me a real good time, right? Darling, I didn't ask for a free ride. I didn't ask for a good time. You know, sometimes they couldn't give you both. They couldn't give you either or. That's really the tea. That is really the tea, Pisces. Thank you so much. Angels, can we tell Pisces? What is the advice here? Okay. Okay. Truly, truly, truly. Okay. The tea. The tea. The bag. Spend time alone, Pisces. Getting to know yourself is so important always. You are also a good friend that you have to visit. An opportunity to be alone is an opportunity to see into your future and grow. What questions need answers? There's none that you really can't answer. Spend time alone. Chill and think. High Priestess energy. Big. Stop living in regret, Pisces. You can always change the outcome by acting in the moment. It's not over till it's over. Like Beyonce says in School in Love. She goes, stop living in regret, baby. It's not over yet, right? You know what I mean? Stop living in regret. Don't get bitter. Just get better, right? That's the tea. That's the tea, Christine. We have values and morals, baby. Remember the lessons you have learned and always apply them to situations at hand. There is a reason that you think the way that you do. You know what is right and what is wrong. Nobody should have to tell you, baby. And then the final piece of advice here we have, bottom of the deck, is save yourself. Pisces, no one is riding in on a horse and no one is climbing up your hair. At least not right now. You have to get yourself out of this one because you got yourself out of the last one. And then maybe you should do some saving. On the other hand, save yourself. Sometimes you can save yourself by saving the thing closest to you. And that's the tea. All right, Pisces. I hope this has resonated with you, baby. I'm so sorry we got interrupted. And I'm so sorry it took me so long to get these out, right? But I love you so, so much. And if you need me, hit me up for a personal reading. If this is about you, if it resonated with you, I'd be happy to help. And if you, I usually, when I'm at the bar, will have my tarot cards on me. So you can hit me up right then, and I'll go ahead and start reading, right? The real tea. That's the real tea. That's real tea. That's something I can do absolutely anywhere. So if you see me, I'm going to start keeping my travel decks on me. So we can make it happen, baby. And that is the big. I love you so much, Pisces. Love and light.